bum 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 bum. Trouble slow my heart, make it bum bum throttle.
Hiya, welcome back to the channel. As you can see in front of me, I've got a box, and in this box, well, what is in it? This video isn't something I want to get into the habit of doing, but I was offered an opportunity to do something, which was to review and test something, and it's quite heavy, which means it might actually be quite good. Let's open it and have a look what it actually is. I mean, you know what it is because it tells you in the title what it is. Go and pretend you don't know what it is. So let's get the correct tool for the job and open this. Yes. Right, so now that I've removed the packaging, we can see that it is actually, it's a jump starter with a compressor built in, and it's from Auxito. Now these sent me the bulbs. I've got the bulbs fitted to the BMW and the C1, and the bulbs are mint. Actually, I've got them fitted to the back of the C1 as well. I'll just turn my flash off because they're a bit blurry, but I'm hoping that this is going to be mint too. So yeah, it's a jump starter. It's got a compressor built in. I think it's a power bank as well, but I'm not sure. It's even got a light on it by the look of it. So you can see all that. You know, this is the specs of it. There's the specs of it if you want to pause it and read them. That's what it looks like. We'll get a better look at it than that in a minute, and that's what it does. So let's check it out of the box. Right, let's see what's inside here. So it does appear to be in some sort of carry case. Yes. And it is in some sort of carry case. You know what? It is actually really heavy. And that's a sign that it might actually be pretty good. So let's have a look inside the case and see what we've got. So we've got, them are the leads. Well, they're the leads for starting the car, obviously. This is a user manual, which I'm probably never going to read. What do you need that for? And this is the unit itself. And yeah, it is pretty substantial. Feels pretty solid as well. So it'll be interesting to see and compare this to, well, I've got an Orco and I know what it can and can't do, so I'll be able to tell you if this is similar or better or worse. So let's go and try some stuff with it. Actually, first let's turn it on. Yep, I thought that might be the case. You push that down and it, you know, that button there which has like a power icon on it, you hold on to that and it does turn it on. Yeah, so that button turns a light on. It's got a white light that flashes, a red light that flashes. So that could be useful for something. And that button seems to do modes, so car, tyre, and then you set the pressure up and down with those buttons there. Next mode, it looks like it's a bike tyre, a push bike tyre, and then a ball. So yeah, it does different modes for blowing different things up. But the main thing I'm more interested in is, will it start my BMW? To find out that, I've got to pull this little piss flap off here. It's got like a rubber thing to make it protected from the elephants getting inside it, which isn't coming off. Right, it did come off. It was a bit harder for me because I eat my fingernails like a muppet. So I plugged that into there, which is now connected. And according to that, it's ready to connect to the car. And before I forget, yes, it is a power bank as well. It has got a USB output, so you can charge your phone off it or whatever. Right, so anyway, let's have a look at how it works. So, as you'd expect when you're jump starting a car, you connect the terminals to the battery. Now once you do that, it goes green. Now if you connect them backwards, it has got protection in it where it goes red. I'm not going to do that, but it is supposed to do that. The battery on this isn't actually flat though, so I'm going to try and simulate a flat battery by removing the negative terminal. Yeah, that works no problem. Yeah. And according to that, it's actually not even dropped it down from 100%. So it seems to have plenty of power in it. I mean, it is only a small engine, but it did fire it over very, very easily. I just think that this is worth a mention as well. Some of these have an override button on them, but this doesn't. And if you want it to override, so like now, I ain't got it connected to the battery, so it's just connected direct to the car. Now it needs the battery voltage to realise its polarity is right and turn it on. Now if you do have this problem where you're using it on a completely flat battery that it doesn't recognise, which is unlikely, or you have no battery on it at all, then you can get it to override by, if you touch this at the right time when it's doing its sensing, then it will override anyway. So you can use it without having, you know, any charge in the battery at all as well, which is useful to know. And I don't know how this has happened, but conveniently as I'm trying to test a product that blows tyres up, this tyre is flat. So let's see how well it blows it up. And that has worked. I mean, it wasn't the fastest thing in the world, but these little compressors never are. So yeah, it did the job. It did it in a reasonable time. I've jump started the car, pissed about and left it on with the lights flashing, and blown a tyre up, and it's only taken what 11% of it out. So I think that's all right. And now I'm finished with it. Package it up, really, throw it in the boot, and forget about it until I need it again. So I think that's all for this one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will put a link in the description where you can get it from. And I think they're about $170, not sure what that is in pounds, probably about 200 quid these days. There is a promotion on so you can get it cheaper, so check out the website, like I say, off the link. Anyway, see you next time.